We're demonstrating the sign-up process using Mozilla Firefox, but you can use Internet Explorer just as well. First thing we need to do is get to the website. We'll just type in www.write2them.org. We'll go ahead and choose, click on the sign up link. Now, signing up for an account is not the same thing as activating the Write2Them service. You as the account owner can have multiple recipients, multiple children at basic training at different times, different locations, and those are called recipients that you sponsor for the service. But signing up for the account doesn't cost you anything, and you can go ahead and do that, and then sign up for the service later when you create your first or second recipient. So the required information, and this is true on any of the web pages on Write2Them, an asterisk shows that the information is required. So you see that first name, last name is required, email address is required, nickname is not required, optional. But in this example, I am Thomas Dillon, who has a son about to go to Lackland Air Force Base for basic training. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my name, Thomas Dillon, and you can call me Tom, as everybody else does. Then my email address is on Gmail, thomasdillon320 at gmail.com. Then confirm your email address. They need to match, and this is a super critical part of information because this email address will be what we use to communicate with you about sending you the user's guide PDF file after you sign up, sending you notifications, how you get your account reports delivered to you by email, and it's also your login name. So make sure that that is correct. Phone numbers, again, are optional because they don't have an asterisk here by the label, but these enable us to get in touch with you if we need to get in touch with you for whatever reason. It's fairly unusual for us to have to do that, but I'm going to go ahead and put in a mailing address or a daytime phone number here and do 518-222-3333. And that's my cell phone, so I'm not going to bother with an evening address. Then for a password, I'm going to go ahead and just want it to be easy, so I'm just going to type in ABC. And I'm ignoring the instructions that say it must be at least 8 characters long and contain at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one digit. So just want to demonstrate what happens when you put in a weak password. Next required information here is the secret question, security question, and you select from the list which one do you want to work with, and we'll go with what's your favorite movie, and we'll say that it is Lord of the Rings. So just remember that, and if you need to answer the security question, if you forget your password, type in the answer. Upper or lowercase really doesn't matter at that point, but it'll need to be the right words. Then the final fields here in Part 6 are questions that help us understand our market a little bit better. So if you fill this out, we appreciate it. But we're the parent, the father of a son that's heading off to Lackland, going to Lackland Air Force Base. We heard about Write2Them through a parents club, and we happen to live in Colorado. And that's about it. So that's all the information that we need. So go ahead and click on the Create Account button. And it comes up with an error message right here. It says one error prohibited this account from being saved, and it came up and said that the password should be at least 8 characters long, contain at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one digit. So we were ignoring that. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a password here that is a little more secure. So and then confirm it. And once I do that, they need to match, but once I do that, then I'll come back down and click the Create Account button again. Okay, and it tells me that my account was successfully created. And then at this point, it's on a new screen here where we are creating recipients. You see the title here says New Recipient. So if we're ready to create a recipient at this point, we're ready to go ahead and enter the information and activate the service maybe. And you can enter this information without activating the service. So, but at this point, we're going to just wait. We've got our account, and we'll come back and later and see if we can log in. So at this point, we can just go back to our account, basic account. It sees that whenever you're going to see this until you create your first recipient, you don't have any information shown on your account page. But at this point, you can add a new recipient. You can get to your profile information, which has your phone numbers and name information and security questions, that sort of thing. Go to the password page to change your password or generate an account report. But at this point, we're going to end the demonstration and just sign out.